Tonight, Iran says U.S. ground troops will be, quote, set on fire if they invade the Islamic Republic. This weekend, the first U.S. Marines arrived in the region, giving President Trump more options in a conflict now in its second month. There are 50,000 U.S. troops in the Middle East. So far, more than 3,000 people have been killed, according to the World Health Organization, most of them in Iran and Lebanon. On the economic front, energy prices are soaring, fueling fears of inflation. Stocks are in retreat. Today at the Vatican, Pope Leo celebrated Palm Sunday, rejecting claims that God justifies war. He insisted God is, quote, the King of Peace. CBS's Holly Williams is in Tel Aviv tonight and leads us off. Holly.
Good evening, Jerika. The U.S. military says it's now hit more than 11,000 targets in Iran. And Israel's military told us that 70% of Iran's ballistic missile launches have been neutralized. But even as it's being pummeled, Iran is fighting back. Iran targeted Kuwait's main airport again this weekend with multiple drones. The Kuwaiti authorities said there were no casualties, but the cost of this war is mounting for America and its allies in the Middle East. We're hearing new details tonight on an Iranian attack on this base in Saudi Arabia, where at least 12 American service members were injured on Friday. These images appear to show the wreckage of an AWACS, a U.S. military surveillance aircraft that costs hundreds of millions of dollars. There's been no official confirmation from the Pentagon.
Without a change of regime, they will go again and again to the same attempt to build nuclear capabilities, to build ballistic missiles.
Retired Israeli General Amir Avivi told us he believes the Iranian regime will likely surrender in the end. But if it doesn't, he believes Israel and the U.S. will keep fighting and help Iranians to topple their own government by providing air cover.
When it comes to bringing about regime change in the Middle East, a lot of Americans have some bad memories because of Iraq. What would you say to them?
We're not talking now about boots on the ground. Iran is not Iraq and it's not Afghanistan.
So far, though, Iranians appear to be hunkering down to survive this conflict, not rising up against the regime. Here in Tel Aviv last night, hundreds of Israelis took to the street to protest against the war. The police broke up what they said was an illegal demonstration and arrested at least 13 people. Today, a senior Iranian official accused the U.S. of publicly sending messages about negotiations while, quote, secretly plotting a ground attack. Jerika, the U.S. says that it does not need ground troops to achieve its objectives in Iran.
Holly Williams in Tel Aviv, thank you.